Welcome to A Word from the Word for November 30th. Today's passage, Zechariah chapter 11. Today's key verse. Then the Lord said to me, "Throw it to the potter, the lordly price at which I was priced by them." So I took the 30 pieces of silver and threw them into the house of the Lord, to the potter. Zechariah chapter 11 verse 13. Today's word from the Word, 30 pieces of silver.
Have you ever had that sinking feeling of paying too much for something? Or maybe you sold something valuable that you underpriced and received a price that was nowhere near its true value? It's a common experience, but Zechariah shows us a painful echo of this on an eternal scale. In Zechariah 11:13, God tells the prophet to take the measly 30 pieces of silver, the price offered for his leadership and care of Israel, and throw it to the potter. This price of 30 pieces was an insult, a slap in the face, as this was the value for a slave. The prophecy speaks of the tragic undervaluing of God's love and salvation, foreshadowing the betrayal of Jesus by Judas for that same amount. How astounding that the very Son of God was sold for a pittance. Zechariah's prophecy opens our eyes to a reality. There are times we too undervalue what God offers us. We can treat the priceless gift of salvation with casual appreciation, prioritizing lesser things over his love and truth. Judas's betrayal and Israel's rejection serve as sober reminders to weigh our choices. Are we investing our lives in what's of eternal worth? Or are we selling our devotion for things that don't last? Take a moment right now to consider how you're valuing your relationship with God. Pray for wisdom to cherish His grace and to invest in eternal things. When tempted to sell out for a fleeting gain, remember the true worth of knowing Christ. A value that is immeasurable and eternal. It's a treasure that surpasses all earthly gain, pleasures, and possessions. And let your response reflect a heart that truly treasures His amazing gift. Imagine selling a trinket from your attic at a garage sale for pennies. But later, you discover its true worth and realize it is a family heirloom, a rare treasure worth way more than you were paid for it. That's what happened when Judas betrayed Jesus. Not realizing the infinite value of knowing Jesus, he sold him out for some meager silver coins. Sometimes this can happen in our own lives when we overlook the priceless worth of God's love. May the Lord open your eyes to the true worth of His love, that you may never settle for less than His best. And may your heart treasure Christ above all else, reflecting the immeasurable value of His sacrifice.